Okay, General Manager Luke Garrard after a heavy defeat here at Barnet. Luke, what went wrong for your side today?
I could probably say what went right because it would take me a lot less time. The manner in the goals the first half are criminal. Too easy, slide up the side of us, through us. But look, I can dissect that. My thing is, do you want to get beat that heavy against your local rivals? No. When I said after the 5-1 against Eastleigh, got to park it. Kidderminster's are our biggest games. I wish today was a 6-pointer. I really do, because that would have put us in a position where we're in the playoffs playing against Barnet in a playoffs game. That's not the case for us this year. We're currently looking over our shoulder and we're playing a relegation battle, and over this festive period, right or wrong for me to say this, our two biggest games are Kidderminster at home and away. Horrible, like I suggest, I would rather it be a 6-pointer against Barnet, playing at the top end of the table, but unfortunately that's not the case. Am I sweeping anything under the carpet? No. There's a lot that went wrong today. But unfortunately for me, we got such a short turnaround to dissect that and focus on Kidderminster is going to be hard. Said to the players then quite calmly and controlled that I want it to hurt. I want it to hurt. That hurts me. I can see it over your left shoulder, the scoreboard. Hurts me immensely. But Kidderminster is our biggest game of the season because for me, I don't know how the league looks or what the scores have been, but I can imagine we're going to be in and around it again, 2 or 3 points off the bottom 4, and we need to ensure that we pick up a win against a 6-pointer in Kidderminster.
Yeah. Did you feel most of the damage today was done in that first half then?
Damage was done. So I said to the group, we changed shape. Had a forced change at half-time for whatever reasons. We went to a back 4 just because I felt that they were sliding up us far too easy. And then we go and lose our skipper. And I said to Marshy, I said, prior to the enforced change, so I'm going to make 3 changes because do I think we're going to win this game? No. Do I think we're going to get anything from it? Highly doubtful. Do I think we're going to can win the second half? Yes. But I'm going to make 3 changes because I can't have it impacting us in the future, being a second yellow card from Marshy, which didn't come. And I was reluctant to leave him on the pitch, but after doing Claydon at half time and then having to bring on Robinson for Balanta because Payne gets sent off, I haven't seen it. My judgment on the incident firsthand was it wasn't a red, but we will have to look at it because we need our skipper in the games against Kidderminster. So yes, damage was done in the first half and it was about damage limitations, but then when you go down to 10 men against a side that create overloads anyway in 11v11, it's going to be tough. But look, it's not where we want to be, nowhere near. But I keep saying it, Kidderminster's our biggest game because they're the 6-pointers we're currently finding ourselves in.
Yeah, I suppose it's too much to put this on one player, but there was no Chris Bush in the squad today. Can you just give us an update on why he wasn't in the squad, and can we expect to see him back for the games against Kidderminster?
Hopeful. Thursday he pulled out with a shoulder injury. Got a lot of work into him back into Thursday and again on Friday. Called him this morning in anticipation that he'd say that I'm good to go, and unfortunately that wasn't the case. He is a big loss, a huge loss. But it's not down to one man. The goals we conceded were poor, very poor. Do they create overloads? Do they play through you? Yeah, and they do it really, really well. They're a wounded animal because of their form currently, and I said to the group at the start of the week that they're going to want to have an upward turn off the back of today, and fair crack to them. They've done brilliant. They've got their result, and listen, they'll have their day, which they have, and we need to ensure that our day's on Tuesday against Kidderminster.
Yeah, I suppose you're going to be in tomorrow, Christmas Eve. How challenging is it going to be to lift a group after a result like that?
I just asked them then, make sure we're professional. We come in, we do the work. If you offered me 6 points out of the 3 games, I would have bit your hand off on the 2 games against Kidderminster. That's still there to be achieved. As much as it hurts me, I'm a Barnet boy saying about losing to a local rival, but I'm a realist. And the realist in me suggests that 6 points against Kidderminster and 2 6-pointers are massive. So I just said that to the group then and said to them the importance of, I want them to hurt tonight, desperately hurt tonight. I want them to come in tomorrow and park Barnet because the focus has to turn to Kidderminster. And I want to ensure that we we perform enough to go and get 3 points on Tuesday.